Hey Falcons, it's Mrs. Abdul, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough of Mrs. Reeve's library database lesson for your project. So, we're going to be able to use library databases for this project, in addition to the possibility of using some books in the library. One of the things that library databases do that have in common with things like Netflix and Hulu is that they're online subscriptions, which means that we pay access to have you use articles of information. Those articles of information come from places like newspapers, books, journals, and even some websites, podcasts, radio interviews. That's all in one searchable place and it's password protected. All of the databases that we have are available on the library website, and we're specifically going to use the biography database because it's all about people, and this is what your research is about. So, the biography database is something that's different than using Google or Wikipedia to find sources because the information has been vetted and it's also organized in a way that helps you find the better and best information you can. So, we're going to do it two different ways. That link gave us directly to the website. However, if you go to the library website at albanyfalconlibrary.weebly.com, you can get to it by clicking on databases, and you'll see biography is the first one. Once we get to this spot, we're going to put in our password. You can access that by asking Miss Reeves or stopping down to the library. But if you're seeing this, you'll be able to have access to the password. Once you get there and get logged in, it's just like a Google search in the sense that you can always do searching on your own. However, there's also going to be people of interest in the front. And because you're focusing on an African American or Black American, you can use this browse, and it's an alphabetical listing of Black or African Americans here in the United States. So you can do that by searching somebody specifically here. So I'm going to choose Muhammad Ali as the person that I want to focus on. And a few of the pieces that I want to share with this database are it will always give you an overview article and it will give you some quick facts always because people look that information up and that's what they want to know. So, anytime you're in the database, you can read this overview article. The things that I like best about the database is that first, it makes it easier to read by increasing the font. And there's also an option to actually listen to the article. So if you want to listen to the article being read to you, you're welcome to do that. And the last feature that I want you to make sure that you use is the drive feature. This allows you to save any article that you find in this database to your drive so that when we get to our drive, after I save it, you'll see this orange folder that has that article that I just saved that you can use afterward. So that's a super helpful piece of information. Anytime you find information that you want to make sure that you remember later on, use that drive button. The last piece that I want to share with you is that sometimes we want quick, easy information at the level that makes it easy for us to understand. So I'm going to use the specific biographies that are here. I'm not going to listen to an audio. I don't need images right now. I'm not going to watch any videos. I just need the basic information for the project. Once I look at these 14 biographies, I can change the content level. And you'll notice that these boxes have content levels with dots, 2 dots, 3 dots, 4 dots, and then we get up to 5 dots. So or there's no 5 dots here, but this makes it easier to understand what the information is at what level. So this might be a database article that you want to use. Notice that it's just got some basic information. Again, you can save it if you want to. Otherwise, you can go back to the biographies and look at the second article that's there. This one just really gives us more places to find the information. So not super helpful, but this is what searching is all about, right? Then we're going to get to a 30-dot article. And this one, notice, gives us a little bit more information that might be super helpful for the project. So I'm going to want to go up to the top, hit that Save Drive button, and now I can go back to my drive, refresh, and here's that second article. So this is the kind of information that you want to be able to use for the project. If you have any questions about where you go to find the databases, again, go to the albanyfalconlibrary.weebly.com and click on databases. We're using the biography database. If you need more information about the project itself, you just want to check in with Miss Reeve. Happy researching!